Yo! What is up? Happy Monday! Here we are. Actually, I almost forgot. Get our music going here. Alright, Monday workout. Heavy bench day. Or primary day, whichever, you prefer, I suppose. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and figure out what we are doing today. Should be a quite heavy day today. Looks like I did 292 and 315. Last week. Let's see, double check what's on the bar. That's my back off work. What do we have here? I am ready to go today too. Alright, yeah, 292 and 315. So that means we have to top that. 297, 320? Thoughts? Let's go ahead and update that then. One set of 297. One set of 320 to 325. What is it? 3 sets of 5? 3 sets of 3. 3 sets of 3, and I'm assuming that will look like 280-ish. Modified chin up, machine chest press, barbell tricep extension. Modified chin up, machine chest press, barbell tricep extension. Alright, there we go. I think we have everything nice and ready to go. Let me take my watch off. And yeah, I'll get going here. Looks pretty even. We'll go right on into the 205. Well, looks like we got a, what is this, a bot in the chat? Or is this from the last? I think this must have been a different, I think that's last stream. Oh, yeah. Reading is hard. That is above the new chat line, not below. Alright, we'll put on 10 more for the 225. Ooh. I feel like that's the goal for today, probably. I wonder if I should take 302 instead for the first ascending set then. All right, so we got today's workout, and I can't decide if I finish Resident Evil after the workout stream or not. I'll keep you guys posted there. I'm a little indecisive at the moment because I could potentially do that. I just don't know how many more hours we have left. But dang, we are close. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. It's like sunny out and like it's warm out, and I just like almost don't want to be bound playing Resident Evil for the workout stream. If it ends up taking us like 3 or 4 hours or however, we'll see. Man, that sun's shining and I love it. Yo, what's up, Zero? The sun is shining. It is supercharging me. What the hell? We are nice and awake today. Actually feeling pretty good today. Got some good music in the earbuds playing. It is a good day today. It is a good day today. Let's see, is my stuff working? It looks like it is. Zero, how's the temperature looking over there? I'd imagine it's probably pretty toasty, huh? Because I think it's going to be hitting pretty close to 80 for us this week. I don't know if that's today or tomorrow. But then I think it starts to cool off just a smidge. Yo, what's up, Mike? Ready to survive. $69 degrees moving in the afternoon. Nice. That's pretty good. Pretty comfortable. Biceps and triceps. Nice. Whew, that came up out of nowhere. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good old arm day. Gonna hit this workout session, and like I said, who knows what happens after that. I might do the I might finish Resident Evil today. We'll see. I don't know. The sun is just shining extra today, and it's nice and warm. But I feel like I don't have too much left. I could probably get it done, y'all. Pretty quickly. could crank it out. We'll probably be done with the workout in like, meh, you know, an hour or so, yeah. It'd still be fairly early about that time. Something's different today. Something doesn't feel quite as good. I can't put my finger on it quite yet. Alright, well, we got our first ascending set loaded up with the 302, so hopefully we can figure out what's feeling a bit off today. You know, hopefully this set, so we can fix it for the top set. Alright, let's see here. The big 302. Okay, good. Oh, no. Fuck. Wait 1 second. Two. Yo, Naroji, hello. I am doing pretty good today. I was just talking about how the sun is shining. It's kind of warmer outside finally. And it is supercharging me. And actually, I slept pretty decent too, so. A lot of things checked off, right? I'm a simple man. Doesn't take much. Hope you're doing well as well. Alright, first ascending set. 2. We're going to do 325, I think, for today. So this is 310. Need all of this. There we go, that's probably better. Yep, happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Gotta get after this bench press action, you know. Can Mondays truly be happy? That's a good question. That is a fair question. All right. Oh, you know what I realized? There must be a delay on my... what is going on? It looks like on my YouTube there's a delay, but I don't know. It shouldn't be that way on Twitch. Would you rather go to a rave or a pro marathon? I don't know what that is. Pro? What kind of marathon is that? Let's look it up real quick. A second or two? Okay, okay. Yeah, I wonder if that's more so an OBS setting. On my YouTube, it's like giga late. Agatha. Oh my god, what just happened? Okay, there we go. My stuff spazzed out there for a second. Hello, hello. It's a TV series on 1989. Wow, to 2013. Yeah, that's not ringing a bell. Sorry, Arnicar. Awkward. Awkward. I wish, man. I wish. I mean, I feel young, but years are stacking up, you know? Alright, we gotta get this. 325 for 2. Shirley. We're gonna kill this set, right? Come on, baby. Time to lift some freaking weights, baby. That was okay. I think that was okay. Oh, you know what? Did I take my creatine yesterday? I might have forgot my creatine yesterday. How terrible of me. How very irresponsible of me. Okay, let's see. Let me calculate, just double check on the back off to make sure. Week 3, 302. What's going on here? $325, $280. Oh boy, $280. So I need 65. Okay, everything but the green. Oh, Arnicar. Yo, by the way, how's the expansion been? Like, I actually feel like people have been actually liking the expansion. I know, we are crazy, right? I'm talking like non-WoW Andes. Been quite good. Oh no. Oh no, am I being convinced? Honestly, like if Crimson Desert wasn't coming out in like what, next week? Should be next week. Then I'd maybe be tempted, actually. So where do you say the most? That's probably true. You're playing Shadow Priest, huh? Good old Shadow Priest. Man, damn it. What the hell? Midnight is in the now, in the wow. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. There's honestly just so many single player games coming out. Like obviously we just got done, well, we're pretty much done with Resident Evil, and then we're going right into Crimson Desert, and then there's gonna be, well, on the gacha side, there's actually 2 gachas releasing next week that we'll check out. One being the 7 Deadly Sins open world one, which might be cool. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if I'll play that like long term. But the other one, Star Savior, that could be a long-termer right there. Perfect Fried Egg. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, hello. The rumored Lord of the Rings open world game is true? Well, I thought that went up in smoke, though. Because wasn't that an Amazon thing? But now they're like... They're not focused on MMORPGs, hence, you know, the New World situation. I mean, honestly, I don't know in terms of MMORPGs. What's gonna be our savior here? You know, the Riot one. I will say there's one called Scars of Honor that has been very like open about like the development process, and he'll do like live streams. That actually has a play test coming up at the end of the month. I would say it's probably pretty akin to like World of Warcraft. Single player Lord of the Rings until Elder Scrolls. Oh, you're talking about a single player Lord of the Rings type game, not the MMORPG. Wow, Lead O, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Super duper appreciate you guys. Thanks for popping in. Anybody ever has any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to drop them in the chat. We're just over here talking about some games right now, but anything and everything. Let's go. Let's freaking go, boys. It is a good day today. We're playing Lord of the Rings, so we'll play a game. Which race are you playing? Why is it Hobbit? That's funny. Are you trying to call me short? Hmm? Look like Frodo, huh? That's truly amazing. That is truly something special. Ooh. Don't act offended. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, one more bench set and then it's accessory work time. Man, oh man. Yeah, I guess, I'll probably be trying to request access to try that Scars of Honor out. They're calling it a beta, but I don't know if it's really that far along or not. I guess to be determined. It's kind of interesting though, right? Because it's like, it is kind of almost like WoW style. Like if you looked at it, it would look like pretty similar to World of Warcraft style MMORPG, like it's tab target, you know, with some aimable abilities. So it's kind of more of a, I would say, more modern tab target. But the skills is interesting, right? The skill tree or the talent tree, whatever they call it. It's almost as if you're looking at like a Path of Exile skill tree. So like it's very in-depth in terms of customization of your build in that regard. So we'll have to see about that. That could be interesting. I can type it out in chat so you guys have it. It is called Scars of Honor. What? I guess the creator, the owner, he's been doing some live streams talking about various things. It's almost like he learned from the Ashes of Creation guy what people liked, and then he is like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna take advantage of this kind of chaos and start really pushing my game. I don't know. What a silly title to be called. Oh, that's nothing. I guess it doesn't sound as cool as World of Warcraft, huh? Huh. My wrist wrap started to unravel, like, as I, was starting to unrack it. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna do it. It's not that heavy. Neurosi, are you an MMO enjoyer too? One day I will make you giggle. One day, one day. Tough crowd, you know? Can't just be giving away the funny passes left and right. But yeah, that kind of came up out of nowhere. I was actually surprised because I've kind of tuned into some of his streams and him talking about the development. I'm like, okay, you know, well, it just doesn't sound like this is very far along. You just never know with them because they'll always be like, yeah, I'm showing you an old, like a previous build, and you just never know how much, you know, advancements they've made since, you know, whatever build. But hey, I guess there's a a beta or something at the end of the month, so. Long-time WoW player, but eventually got too burnt out. Been a couple years since I played it. Also played 14, a bunch of others. Alright, hell yeah. Now, historically, my go-to is MMORPGs, right? The problem being is that there just really hasn't been any good ones, or just kind of like the same old, same old. So a lot of the streams have been single player games or like sort of gacha games in the meantime, you know, kind of fill the void, the empty void there, because nothing is gonna fill it. But when there is good MMORPGs, for sure I will be playing them and I will be streaming them. I guess in terms of like a track record, I played Throne and Liberty for quite some time. Really enjoyed that. What was before Throne? Before Throne and Liberty, it was Lost Ark. Oh my god, that was a problem for me, I'm not gonna lie. I played that game a lot. I had some good times, I had some fun times, but there was a lot of, man, they really get you on that that rat wheel for sure. The hamster wheel, I guess, is the better. Let's see. And then, of course, I played WoW. Actually, 14 as well. I'll always go back to 14 for expansions, but I generally don't play like year-round, you know? I get that initial expansion kind of experience, see the story, do the dungeons, maybe do a little bit of the raids and whatnot. Make haste and download it. Well, you know, I will say has not been people like shitting on the WoW expansion, so I guess that's always a plus. Maybe we'll see. Like to try out new MMO. Yeah, man, it's just like it's the same old, and that feeling of being able to start and explore a brand new world is just like a new MMO just hits different, right? It just feels like Christmas, man. So, yeah, we'll see. What are you playing right now, Neuroji? Alcoholic. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I think Lost Ark did that for me too. Yeah. You just get in the... It starts to become more about efficiency, and you just kind of lost the plot a little bit. Lost Ark was all about having to play multiple characters, and then it just kind of bleeds over. Okay, what am I doing? I don't need this. I need to raise this up. Oh boy. Yeah, it's for me. It's gonna be, you know, we're cranking out Resident Evil, right? Crimson Desert is like the end of next week, if I'm not mistaken. What else? There's just a lot of single-player games coming out this year that look really good. Phantom Blade Zero. There is actually a new Sword Art Online game coming out. It was either June or July. That actually looks really good. Most of the time, they're pretty average, pretty mid, if you're a Sword Art Online enjoyer. But this one looks very different. It looks good. Core Keeper. Fun, but the map is huge. Trying to explore it all slows down the progression without others help explore. Ooh, yeah, that is a big game. And then you're waiting for full release of Valheim. Valheim's good too. Core Keeper. I should play that at some point too. Sounds like you got a nice lineup going right now. Alright. Chin up time. I got more games than time to play them. I know. Man, all these AAA games be adding up too. These new releases. It's gonna be Resident Evil and then Crimson Desert, and then I gotta chill out for a little bit. I'm hoping the new Sword Art Online one isn't 70. Please don't be 70 bones. I don't know. We'll have to see on that one if it is. I'll probably have to wait and see the reviews before I really take a stab at that if it is 70. The first season of SAO was great. Very, very good. Still, man, it's up there still for me. I don't know if it's top 5 anymore, but it's definitely, I would say, within top 10. Such a banger. They're actually... I'm assuming they're going to do this before the game releases, but there's basically a new promotional... I don't know if you'd call it a movie or what it is, because I'm pretty sure what I saw is that it was 110 minutes, and it was like kind of the story and plot of whatever this new game is going to be. Which I thought was interesting. Actually, good marketing. From the game world to the real world, started to lose its appeal. What do credit for gaming isekai? Yeah. I'm interested to see what this new part's all about. We will see. I mean, outside of this Scars of Honor thing, Chrono Odyssey, I am looking forward to that. I think that's now at the beginning of next year. Ion 2, I'll try out, but I'm a little worried that it is not really going to make the cut with the monetization for us. Like, that's just not going to work around here. I don't know, is there really anything else? Outside of what we don't already have, just getting new expansions. Oh, yeah, Chrono Odyssey is an MMO. I participated in one of the playtests. But I think, you know, there was a realization that the game needed to cook for much longer still. But, I mean, I did like a lot about it, though. I will say that. It just wasn't polished. Was not nearly polished enough. So, we will see. Watch a quick video on it. Yeah, I would follow it on Steam, you know, because they have been sharing some developer, you know, notes and whatnot. I don't know, man. I think it actually could be pretty good, you know. I think that it was a good idea that they delayed it. It was supposed to be at the end of last year, and then it got pushed all the way from the end of last year to basically the end of this year, so a whole, pretty much full year. And if I'm not mistaken, it was pushed into quarter one of 2027. So they're dedicated to make sure it's actually like a good game when it comes out, it seems. It seems. We're gonna do 25 and a 15, that's fine. But that's that's more of like an action combat, but yeah, it's cool. There's a lot of stuff to explore in the world, and it felt rewarding to do so, because you can find some hidden treasure, whatnot, some puzzle stuff. There's nothing else on my list for this year, I don't think, MMO-wise, to even try out, right? I'm already skeptical about the ones that I mentioned. You know, example being Aeon 2. Yeah, that definitely went down the toilet. That went down the toilet. But it has provided me with some good content to watch, because I've been watching everybody's videos on that stuff, you know. I have been invested in hearing this kind of crap that has been going on with that. Let's see here. All these shitheads. You know, weirdly enough, yes, I have been. Alright, we got some chest press now. Let me rotate the camera around a little bit. At least the side camera, right? I mean, it's just really interesting to, like, this guy, man. It's like, did you really think you were going to get away with some of this stuff, you know? Who and what kind of mental unique mental state do you have to be to feel like you can do some of the things that you've done? It has been crazy. And then my pops, my dad, he's actually been playing Quinfall, which that seemingly, I guess, has been, the population has been going up on that MMO. Usually it's like hype, release, nice and peak, right? And then it's just kind of nice and slow down from there. Quinfall was kind of almost like the opposite. Not that it's seeing a crap ton of growth or like there's a ton of people playing it, but I mean, maybe at one point, you know, it was more so low key, and then it's like little steady growing. I'm sure maybe where the game had a bunch of drama himself. Who have you been watching? Bro, I swear everybody's been covering it though, right? It is free views, because people get in my mindset where they're like, oh my god, like, what's going on here? Like, I gotta know more kind of feeling. That's the thing too, when shit hits the fan, do not ever cross an MMO player, because they are going to be doing all the digging. Pump it, yo. This is my area. Drama playing hardcore WoW and got kicked out of the guild. He also talks about how he used to work for Blizzard. Oh, you're talking about pirate software, right? I'm pretty sure you're talking about... Yeah. That's funny. Alright, let's see here. Pirate software. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll try this. Fuck it. Yeah, he's an interesting one himself too, to be fair, you know? Because, you know, he had his World of Warcraft hardcore drama too, a bit. Yeah, right now he's playing Quinfall. I typed that one in too. So you guys can keep track of all the stuff we've been talking about. Which, I don't know. Like I said, it's probably like a fairly average experience. Maybe above average. There's some polishing that they need to still do, right? But I think the overall consensus is a lot of people like the bare bones of it. And they've been just having fun with it. And that's why it's almost like it's growing versus the usual like MMORPG trend. Let's try this. Alright, last set of this. And then one more exercise. Yeah, right now it's just single player gacha, and yeah. I need to clear out backlog too. I wish I would have finished Resident Evil just a bit sooner. Because I kind of been wanting to play AI Limit or Stellar Blade. But we're too close to Crimson Desert at this point to get them, you know, to finish. So after I finish Resident Evil Requiem, it'll probably just be kind of like gacha rest of the week into the weekend until next week. Kind of looks like some other MMOs will look like each other. Yeah, yeah. Like to play an MMO. I need something unique to pull me back in. Yeah. Well, we got some options, you know. Depending on people's level of expectations, right? For me personally, I'll probably wait to see if Quinfall, you know, really starts to make some other good improvements. But I will check out the Scars of Honor playtest at the end of the month for sure. Alright, let me move this back over. Because we got some barbell tricep extension to finish things out with. Man, it really is a packed month. After I finish Requiem, up until next week is like really the lull. Because other than that, it's gonna be Crimson Desert, Seven Deadly Sins, Gacha, that I'll kind of just play around with a bit, Star Savior, and then I guess that playtest. I think the playtest is like at the very, very end of the month, into next month though, so. Alright, so let's see here. Do I take... There we go. Move that back a bit. And we'll do 10s and 5s probably. Well, whatever, if you do try out The Quinfall, you'll have to let me know. Alright, last 3 sets here, and then gonna get things wrapped up. Survival builder kick for now. Yeah, yeah. The old, I'm trying to think of the genre those are usually referred to as. Subnautica, huh? Yeah, I played a little bit of like Valheim. Actually, what's the RuneScape one? Dragon Wilds. I played a little bit of Dragon Wild as well. Some Enshrouded, just very beginning Enshrouded. They're fun for sure. Terraria, I guess, would probably be considered into those as well. Terraria is a classic. Yeah, a lot of those, kind of went into early access. Are you like I know some people, they're just like, they're anti-early access. Is that kind of... Or maybe that it's not so much anti as much as it is, well, like, I'll just wait until the game's done to have a full experience. Because I do have a few friends that are like, I'm never buying any early access games ever again. I think Valheim already has enough content in it to justify the early access. For sure, yeah. Valheim is freaking huge. Minimize feeding into the early access machine unless I know I has enough already in it. Yeah. Yeah, true, true. Ooh, boy. Get this thing done. So, yeah, we'll probably finish out Resident Evil Requiem after the workout stream. I'll have to check my messages, make sure I didn't get anything come through, but I should be free after the workout. Oh shit, let's see here. Rock SWAT, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Super duper appreciate that. Missed it by a minute, but welcome in, welcome in. Much appreciated. What a great workout stream we have today. 3 follows for today. You guys rock. Welcome into the community. Fitness, health, some gaming, you know. Fitness, health, gaming, yep. Talk about some, you know, pain, injury, rehab related topics too. I am a chiropractor. Been doing the whole fitness thing for quite some time. So not your average views for a chiropractor for sure. Do. All right, we got one more set, and then it's gonna be some. Let's see. Pretty sure. Resident Evil time. Yeah, looks like nothing popped up, so. Kind of a nice slower Monday for sure. And for sure we're beating it today. Ain't no way I still have like that much of the game left. Surely. Oh, we have a pet pop going, huh? Ooh. Yep, you see it. All right. I'm gonna do 2. Gotta do some elbow love exercises real quick. Show the elbow some old greasing. And then I'll be done. Let's see, we're at 145. Oh boy. We're gonna do one concentric and then one isometric. And then we should be good. Alright, very good. Oops. Winding down. It's a nice 25-30 second hold. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I don't know what I feel like people are tripping saying that Requiem is like super short. I swear somebody said they beat it in 8 hours, and I just think there's just absolutely no way somebody beat it in 8 hours. Alright. Now, is it still short for like $70? Maybe. It's still like, even like 20-ish hours is still kind of relatively on the shorter side. I don't know how that is in regard to like other Resident Evil games, but like if JRPGs, you can get a good like, you know, probably 50 to 60 hours. Like there's actually a remaster that came out for Tales of Berseria, and that made me think of like just how much, literally how much playtime you could get out of a game. Because if you did like, you know, pretty much everything on that game, oh my god, it's probably like 70 to 80 hours. Alright guys, well, all finished with the workout. If anybody has any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to get things wrapped up so I can get the game stream going. Throw mods in there and you got even more time, yep. Oh yeah. Should be a pretty quick turnaround. I just need to disconnect some stuff down here, plug it in upstairs, probably get some chocolate milk, and then we'll get right on into it. On the old Twitch. Let's see, you're gonna stop being lazy and run some errands. If you're on when I get back, I'll stop in. Alright, good to hear, good to hear. Hope to see you in. Have fun. with the errands. Alright, guys. Well, we'll get things wrapped up. Thanks for popping in and hanging out for the workout stream. Pretty good workout. I'd say 325. It felt average, but you know, the rest of the workout felt pretty good. Good workout stream. Thanks you guys for the follows. Super duper appreciate that. Oh, creatine, don't forget the creatine. Yep. See, that's why we do our chocolate milk after workout days. Because I just stick my creatine in the chocolate milk. It's the off days that I kind of forget about it. Yesterday was an off day, so we forgot about that. Anyways, let's see here. Yeah, super duper appreciate the support. As always, good having you guys in here chatting and you know, just kind of building the community. Nice and chill place to hang out. And yeah, I think that's about it. Good start to the Monday. We're gonna get things going. Finish our Requiem playthrough, and then it'll probably just be a combination of different stuff until next week when, you know, there's a lot of stuff coming out all at once. So, all right. I will see you guys on Thursday for the next workout stream if I don't see you before then. Yeah, have a good week. Peace.